welcome back to the channel. Hope you had a fun leveling your dwarf up until now, or your hunter. This is gonna be a quick special episode about Ironforge. Ironforge is the dwarves' main city. It can be found here in Dunmorrow, the first area we were looking around yesterday, a bit north of Karanos, up the hill. And here you find, here you're gonna find a bunch of cool stuff that you can do, which will help you level your character and enhance it in many ways. So let's get started. Right here at the entrance, left or right, doesn't matter. This is where you start, down here at the left, bottom left. Right here is the auction house. The auction house is basically a place where you can buy and sell stuff that you find, either by forging it, foraging it, or finding it in loot, and perhaps it doesn't fit your character and you want to sell it, because it will sell at a much higher price at an auction house than to a regular vendor. So if you start finding stuff like cloth with spirit or a shield that you can't use, save it. Don't sell it at a vendor for like 1 silver. Come to the auction house and sell it for a bit more, and maybe also help a player who needs it. So how does this work? These are 3 auctioneers, 1, 2, and 3. Doesn't matter which one you choose. Shift B to open all your bags together, and you can start looking at loot and what it's worth. So shift click it and you'll see that the name appears here, and search, and you can see that there are already 2 being sold here for 12 silver. So you can either undercut the competition by a little bit, sell it at the same price if you're not eager to sell, or highly undercut it and hope that it sells fast if you really need the cash. Like I have 13 silver at this point, so I can say I need the cash. I already have several auctions going on. Here we are. Shadow spell selling for 49 silver. Maybe I could have sold it for more, who knows, doesn't matter. I'm just selling it for probably pretty much as I need. This alone will help me just buy skills, for example. So let's sell this journeyman vest. Go to the bids, go to the auctions, place it in the auction window and set a price. So we saw that it's selling for 12.68. We need the cash, so let's undercut it by selling it for 9.99. You can sell without a buyout price, just starting price, and then there will be a bidding war on it, or you can set a buyout price, which is easier because people will usually want to buy out and they want to buy something right now and get it in the mail. So we'll put a buyout price. It has to be higher than your starting bid. You can sell it for, you can put it up for 2 hours, and that's the deposit, which you lose anyway. 8 hours or 24 hours. So 8 hours should be fine. And create auction. Now it shows here, long, up to 8 hours, and 9.99. Let's browse the next thing. Okay, no cadet shield of stamina. So one thing I like to do is just kind of delete the end here. Okay, so we have cadet shield of the monkey, of the gorilla. We have of stamina, +2 to stamina. Gorilla. Okay, so you can see the price range. I would say that stamina is probably nice for a tank, strength, stamina, stuff like that. So we can sell it for around this price, see if it sells. So let's go for, let's say 35 and 39 silver. Alright, leatherworking recipe, and I'm not a leather worker, so obviously I want to sell it. These are selling for 9 silver. So 6 and 9. What else do we have here? Peace Bloom, just found it in a box, selling for 15 copper each. Well, it's 4 copper just to put it in there, so I guess I'll sell it just at the regular vendor. You can sell pretty much anything that's not soulbound. For example, if I bought this at auction house and equipped it, now it's soulbound, and obviously I can't sell it to another player. I can only sell it to a vendor. Second thing you can do here, let's clear this, is buy stuff. So if you remember, I told you not to buy bags at the vendor, buy them here. They're much cheaper. Well, this is 20 gold, but that's a 16 slot bag, so let's start with the cheapest ones. There you go. 6 slot bags for 4 silver. Well, it's quite high right now. You could usually buy these at around 3. There you go. For 3 silver. Woolen bags of 8 slots. That's just... No, everything I have is already 8 slots, so no sense in spending all my money on that there. You can look at armor and weapons. So my axe is getting a bit old. Let's go by level this time. I'm level 14 now, 15, so well, someone's not selling anything. Strength and stamina, this is nice. I don't have enough money for it, but it's not that big of a difference for mine. Let's look at guns. There's someone undercutting me on the boomsticks. Well, nothing interesting. Blue, 4 gold. Well, I don't have that kind of cash anyway. So, you see where this is going. Look at leather. You can look at miscellaneous for neck and finger. And so on and so forth. You can buy pretty much anything that's you can sell. So this is the auction house. I find it very, very useful. Sell 1 piece of gear that you don't need for like 50 silver, and already you're set for like the next couple levels of skills. Well, these expired and I didn't sell them, so I'll have to put them for a lower price. I'm leaving them there now, so I don't want them to take up space. It will stay in your mail for like 30 days. I think it's time to sell some cloth. Right. You should always smelt, because you can keep 20 copper bars in stacks instead of 10 for copper ore, so it takes less place. Oh, these are nice. I want to sell these because I actually bought a second pair. This will be ready for me at level 16. I made it as a engineer, and I want to go to I think it's Stormwind. I'll show you how to get there in a minute. I want to go to Stormwind and learn sword skills. So as you know, you have skills for different weapons. So you start with axes and guns, and you can learn different weapon skills for like 10 silver at the weapons master. So I think swords is at the is in Stormwind. We'll see in a minute. So let's just go sell these boots. Anything else I can
Here there.
leave here? Let's leave this, and we're gonna sell this. And yeah, let's leave this as well, and this as well. Okay, this should be enough.
Watch your back.
Prices do change, so right now linen cloth could be selling for 1 silver a piece, or could it be selling for, let's see how much it's selling for. Selling for, starting at 73 copper a piece, and the 20 stacks, which is usually where you get the true idea of what's the price right now, is 50. So yeah, there are a couple for more, but basically 10 silver for per stack. It's not very high, but well, I could put one for like 12 and 15 and maybe it will sell. Let's look at agile boots. These should be quite expensive. Yeah, 275 gold. I can definitely get rid of this for 250. It should probably sell. What is copper going for? I do have quite a lot of copper. 1 a piece. Let's look at the 20s. Kind of move to the next. Oh, not 20s, 10s, because this is the stack. Okay, 8 per stack. That's the lowest. So I can sell for like 8 and 9. See if it sells. I do have enough of them. Okay, let's move on. That was buying and selling, putting stuff in your bank. This is where we are. Behind me is the auction house. This is the bank. Sorry, didn't say anything about that. You get a bank for free, and then you can buy more slots and add bags there for increasing price. So let's talk about weapon skills and the weapons master. If you don't remember what I've shown, but just remember where you wanted to go, you can go to one of the guards and ask him where someone is. So where's the weapons trainer? And then it will show as a gold arrow. Let's remove this. I don't want to see all the humanoids. And if you open the map, you'll see a little flag that shows you where this is. So let's go there and see what the weapons master here can teach us. I think it's maces and two-handed axes and crossbows, but I could be wrong. Haven't been here in a while, haven't needed this in a while. In current version of WoW, you don't need to learn weapon skills. So Timberline arms, this is where they are. I think there are 2 floors in there and different vendors. We can sell some stuff that I don't need. This is a weapons master. Okay.
Hello.
Always check if there's a rare item here, a magical item. Yeah. Okay. Wow. No, that's actually 5 times more. Let's just clean the bag here. Enough of that stuff anyway. So this is one weapon master, and he can teach me crossbows, daggers, and thrown weapons. If you find a really nice thrown weapon or dagger, well, you can use it, but basically, since you're a hunter, you can use thrown with projectile. So this actually adds +5. The ones I'm making, the crafted heavy shots, make 4.5. I'm just using these out because it's not that much of a difference. So right now I have no need to spend 10 silver on this because I don't have a weapon to use.
What's on your mind?
This guy can teach us one-handed axes, which I already know, fist weapons and two-handed axes, which is nice because two-handed weapons have a much higher DPS than one-handed. I don't think we can use shields. I don't think we can dual wield yet. I think it's at level 20, so later on you can choose to dual wield or use a two-handed. Right now I don't have a nice two-handed, so it doesn't really matter. Again, I won't spend 10 silver on this.
Off with you.
What I do want to know is
How are you?
where can I learn swords? So, Whooping the Human Master at Arsenal in Stormwind teaches crossbows, daggers, one-handed and two-handed swords. That's great. Polearms and staffs. You could use a staff. I'm not sure about polearms in vanilla. Obviously you can use polearms in current, but I honestly don't remember. Sorry, we'll look into that. And Lenia Moonfire, Iliania? Yeah. The Night Elf in Dranasis teaches daggers, fist weapons, teaches bow, basically. So bow and sword are the things that you're missing here.
Be good.
If you find a nice bow, you can make your way to Dranasis. Go to Stormwind, as I'll show you in a minute, basically through Tinkertown, over here in Deep Run Trum. Well, there's a underground railroad that will take you to Stormwind, and from Stormwind you can go to, where is it? Basically there's a, right here there's a port, and you can take a ship to Dranasis. Well, not to Dranasis, but to like a Lutheran village, or I think it actually takes you to Darkshore, and then I'm not sure, it changed a couple times, so I don't know what's up with that now. You can buy some weapons here that are taught, like guns and some crossbows. Obviously I don't need them right now because I have a nice gun waiting for me for level 16. I should actually pick it up because I'm almost level 16.
Great to meet you.
Blades.
Great to meet you.
So this is almost as high as what I have right now. Well, doesn't matter. What's the next level? One-handed axes. Oh, okay. So if I took a two-handed axe and learned it, yeah, well, I could get a bit higher. This is a level 19, so not interesting right now. Yeah, but this is level 15. This is quite a lot more. Although it does cost 53 silver, so, well, it doesn't help me, does it?
Watch your back.
Sold something. I think we saw that was the shadow thingy vest. You could always go out to a website called WoW Auction Prices and check prices if you think you have something that's worth a lot, but you're not sure. Okay, so this is the military ward. Over here is where you come and get your quest for training a pet. There are also pet trainers here and hunter trainers. Let's see if there's something new for us. Nothing. You can always filter it, but you can always see what's next.
Welcome.
And you can train your beast. Next one is at level 18. I see there's a quest here, so, and it didn't show last time, so let's see what this is.
Interest you on a pint?
Fight for Warsong Glutch. Well, this is PvP. I will obviously take this. Bring 3 Warsong Glutch Marks of Honor. Oh man, I haven't seen these in ages. Right now in current, you basically... wow. You just get honor marks for different levels, but here you get different marks for different for different battlegrounds. I will make special episodes about battlegrounds, but for now I'll just take the quest. There has to be a... Woo! Hunter, trainer, Altrock Valley Battlemaster, and Warsong Glutch Battlemaster. You basically talk to this guy and say, I want to go into the battleground. And if you press this, you'll start a timer and you'll be in a queue. Level 15 is a good level if you have decent gear. If you don't know what you're doing with PvP, then wait with it a little bit. But you could go in and just see what it's about. But I would look at some videos, see what the specific battleground entails, because it's a team of 10 versus 10. And you don't want to ruin the win chances for the team. You don't want to ruin the win chances for the team. So know what you're doing before you go in. That's what I can say. There afterwards, with honor and these badges, you can buy gear. I don't remember if there was a vendor here. There's a vendor at Altrock Valley at Warsong Gulch. Excuse my... Yeah, I've been calling it that for like 10 years now. No.
Greetings.
Haha, that's
Be careful.
do you recognize the voice? That's Michael Dawn. Dwarf for you. Anyway, so this is Hall of Arms. You can get into battlegrounds here, and we'll find the gear vendor. There's one in Stormwind City, but that will be another episode about that. Next, I want to show you where I picked up engineering at the Gnome section, Tinkertown. We're here right now. Oh, that's check mail. I think we have some stuff waiting for us there, either cash or... Okay, so I sold it for 49 silver. I deposited 52. Oh, which I got back. Oh, okay, you do get it back if you sell. Actually, never knew that. And there is an auction house cut, which looks like 5%. So eventually you get 47 and 7. Take the cash. Didn't sell. I can go and undercut the guy who was undercutting me for the guns. Do it later. Doesn't matter now. In here there's the underground railroad to Stormwind. We won't take it right now. We'll talk about it later. I think this is in normal gun.
Pleased to meet you.
Okay.
You have a great day now.
This will take you to Stormwind. We don't want to do that. Basically, here, right side, Tinkertown. This is where you learn engineering and learn the different spells, learn the different recipes. Let's see. Next one is at engineering 120, and I am at 110.
Be seeing you.
Hey.
Always some stuff here. You can buy copper tubes and bronze tubes. Always will be different stuff here. If it has a little yellow, it means its amount is like just one bronze tube to buy, and it won't always be there. All the other stuff you can buy as much as you want, depending on how much money you have. Let me show you where you learn mining and blacksmithing if you choose those, and where you can use an anvil and a forge. Just to talk a little bit about engineering. this at level 100 engineering, +4 to stamina, +4 to spirit. Otherwise, for headgear, you have to wait until level 20, I think. Also, the gun that I made for myself from engineering stuff and medium leather that I bought at the auction house. This here is the beautiful Great Forge of Ironforge. Oh yeah. Don't you love it? Look at this place. Fucking amazing. You can forge stuff here. You can smelt stuff if you have ore. I sold mine and put the rest in the bank. And you can use an anvil if you need an anvil for something. You can pick up blacksmithing here. And right over here, right, the mining guild. Remember, like left from the forge is where you can pick up mining. Let's just jump down here, and mining trainer.
How are you?
Expert is at 125. I'm at 95.
Good.
You can buy stuff here. Obviously, if you want to mine, you would need to buy yourself a mining pick. I think we talked about that. Otherwise, you'll get to a copper ore node or tin node and you will not be able to mine it, and that would be a bummer. I wouldn't recommend taking clothing, tailoring if you're a hunter. It doesn't help you unless it's an alt, and then don't need this video. Leather goods if you want to learn skinning and leatherworking, really nice. Alliance cloth quartermaster. I think you get like a reputation for
Hello.
cloth. Well, I don't have enough wool.
Safe travels.
Yeah, that's a lot of wool. It's like more than I have and more than I can afford at this point. I want to show you one more thing. Bronze Kettle is obviously an inn. I think you can make this in your home. Let's see. Alright, or is this just like a cooking... Oh, this is a cooking trainer, sorry.
What can I do for you?
The inn is at the entrance. I can learn these. There's no way for me to get these at this point, so I'm not paying for those.
Great to meet you.
You can buy spices and some
Be good.
new recipes here. So if you didn't pick up cooking back at the Karanos, then you can do this here as well. Sorry. Last here in the central hall is the physician, which I didn't pick up yet. You can learn how to make bandages, which could be very useful. Right? Herbalism and yeah, first aid.
Great to meet you.
Let's pick this up. It's just 1 silver, and this will show up
Keep
in
feet
your
on the ground.
professions. First aid. Let's move this to the bar here. Yeah, let's put this here. And now you can see I can make linen bandage, which heals, and you can heal with it during battle. So you can heal your pet with it if you're out of mana and you can't use your mend pet, for example. Later on you can make heavy bandages which heal for more, and later on you can make wool bandages and so on and so forth. Lots of super interesting stuff here in Ironforge. I can't really show you everything because, well, first I want you to enjoy exploring and finding weird stuff on yourself, on your own, and I just want to show you King Magni Bronzebeard, King of the Dwarves, and he's super nice. So
What do you seek within the mountain?
he's like level 1,000,000. Let's say bow to him. Yeah. Historian.
What's on your mind? Keep your feet on the ground.
Bunch of guards. Needs to be well protected. So this is pretty much it. If you took enchanting and disenchanting stuff, and forgot about wow, then it will be in the Mystic Word. Let's go take a look at that for a minute. Another secondary skill that you can pick up. I think there's also a fishing you can learn fishing in Forlorn Cavern. The Fighting Wizard. Regents. This is
Interesting.
well.
Off and away.
Later on, you might need these for spells, or you might need these for enchants. But where's the enchanting trainer? Let's just ask a guard.
Great to meet
Hey,
you.
buddy. I'm looking for the enchanting trainer.
See you soon.
Oh, he's actually not here. Sorry, my bad. I never made a dwarf clothy like a priest or a mage, so if you even can make a mage, I'm not sure. Wow, I don't remember much, do I? Yeah, you can. Probably for gnomes. So, not interesting for us. Dwarven braziers, by the way, you can cook on. Hey, hey, that was cool. Let's dip in the sacred pool. Right, let's take a quick look at the Forlorn Caves. You can't fish here, I think. Maybe just a higher level? No. You can't fish here, but you can learn fishing, if I remember correctly. If you didn't pick it up anywhere else. Plate merchant?
What can I do for you?
Interesting.
Keep your feet on the ground.
So he probably was somewhere out here. Well, as you can see, it's a big place, and you can get lost in here and find cool and weird stuff. There's a quest here. Hey, mate.
Interest you on a pint? Watch your back.
Okay.
Need assistance?
So, isn't there a fishing trainer here? Was there only one in current? Or isn't there one in current either? This guy sells stuff for rogues.
Off and away.
Interesting, I remember the fishing trainer here. My bad, guys. Yeah, I'm not going to Black Fathom Deeps at this point. Okay, we're back at the Hall of Explorers. Anyway, this is Ironforge. A lot of stuff here. Let's just see where's the fishing trainer, because I was pretty sure there's one there. And well,
What's on your mind?
this will be a profession trainer fishing.
Safe travels.
Yeah. Oh, the traveling fisherman doesn't just sell stuff. Okay, yeah, so that's the guy we saw there. Whew. Almost thought I lost it. Anyway. Clothy stuff, fishing trainer, doesn't matter right now. Engineering and train to Stormwind. Weapons master and PvP and auction house and bank. Here in the middle, the Great Forge, obviously where you can forge stuff. Seat of the King. I hope you had enjoyed this little episode to kind of show you what's going on in Ironforge. I think this is one of the nicest cities, most nicely designed city in the game, including current. I think it's really well made, and I mean, as a D&D lover before World of Warcraft, I mean dwarves and mining and this is kind of what I imagined. So I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. And yeah, see you in the next episode. Let me know if there's something you want me to talk about in the next episode in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. This will help me out, and see you in the next one.